Oh, thank God. Just who I was looking for. It's time for Below Grade Level. I dare you to tell me who you have a crush on.
Hello and welcome to Below Grade Level, the show where we take the books that we read as kids and read them as adults and ruin them. I'm one of your hosts, Jonathan Eaton, and with me as always is Bekah Eaton.
Hi.
And Chris Zaleski.
Present.
Thank you.
Not gonna take that again?
No.
All right.
I'm a one-take pony.
I don't like that.
No, I'm Ed Wood. That's better. I'm Ed Wood.
Okay.
Cut it. Print it.
Great. Perfect.
We have no guests on this episode of Below Grade Level, so it is just the three of us, the three musketeers, the three amigos, the three
Caballeros.
wise podcasters. The what?
It was an old Disney cartoon.
Okay. What was it? I didn't hear what you said.
Caballeros?
Spell it. What do you say?
Caballero.
You're not gonna know what it is if he spells it.
Eros?
I've never heard of that. I have no idea what that is.
Yep.
Okay. But we are reading The Babysitters Club.
It means gentleman.
Oh, the three gentlemen. You know what? We're the three gentlemen. We're reading Babysitters Club, Boy Crazy Stacy. And we're in the third installment of this. And Bekah, can you catch the listeners, but also me and Chris up on what happened last time? Because I actually I do not remember a thing.
Okay. Last time, I think we basically spent the whole time at the beach.
Nice.
I don't know. They went to the main drag. So I guess they were just like walking around town.
I think it's basically like
But then they had like
Boardwalk.
But then they had a beach day. And like halfway into the day already, Stacy has spotted a crush on the lifeguard. The lifeguard stand is right outside of the house that they are renting, that apparently they rent every single year.
Yes.
There are two hot lifeguards, a blonde one and a brunette one.
Cool.
Stacy likes the blonde one, who I forgot was named Scott Foley.
From
Party
an
of...
actor?
Felicity?
Yeah, that's right.
I think Felicity.
Yes. And Go? I think he was in Go, wasn't he?
I think
I don't
Underworld.
think so.
Okay.
I've only seen Go the one time. Stacy uses Sun In. I only highlighted that because of what a disaster I know Sun In to be, so I just assume it comes back
Right.
to be a problem. While they're at the beach hanging out, there's a 14-year-old boy they think is 14, who's a boy mother's helper.
Yes, a mother's boy helper.
We never really came up with a good term. I put boy mother's helper.
Yeah. Mother boy's helper.
Yeah. So the hunky lifeguards are there. Preteen girls are swarming the lifeguard stand, and then regular teen girls are swarming it. And then Stacy goes up to flirt with Scott Foley, tells him she's 13.
Oh!
He says that he's 18 and in college.
Gross.
And still, like, flirts. Well, I don't know
Yeah,
if he's flirting because he's disgusting,
It's
or
coming
if
back.
he just wants someone to bring him soda, because then he sends her for errands to get like soda and sandwiches and shit.
Yeah, it's coming back.
And Stacy writes their names in the sand.
I truly think I blocked that last part out.
Yeah.
Because I
wrote myself a little
just frowny
unhappy face.
Or, yeah. I remember us and Jamie all going like, like at the end of that last episode. Okay.
Like, why couldn't he be 16 or something?
Why couldn't he be 16 and her 14? Let's just make it a little more even.
Even then, not
Please.
ideal.
Even
It's
then.
not, I mean, even then, yeah, but better.
That's a full child.
It's a full child. Jesus Christ. Well, let's hope it gets better. All right, Stacy plus Scott equals love. Chapter 6. We've got another postcard. Monday. Well, this is wait. This is I see. This is still Stacy. Monday. Dear Christy, a problem with Nikki. The triplets think he's babyish, so they don't play with him. but there are no other boys in the family, and he doesn't like getting stuck with the girls, especially Vanessa. I feel kind of sorry for him. Love, Stacy. By the way, I was looking at my notes from last time, and I started writing down information about the kids, and then I stopped fully because I was like, this doesn't matter. But
You Scott-Foleyed?
I Scott Foleyed. And what I wrote about Vanessa was that I wrote that she rhymes, but what I read was Vanessa Rhymes.
Oh, like that's her last name?
Yes.
Vanessa Rhymes.
And I was like, I didn't spell that right? Did I? And I was like, oh, wait, hang on.
Like Leanne Rhymes?
Like Leanne Rhymes.
Yeah, one of the girls rhymes. One of them talks like a fucking baby.
Like goo
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
And I think, and there's an older one that's normal. That's Mallory.
Yeah. Remember, she's the only one I remember.
Yeah. And then there's triplets and then Nikki,
And
who
then
I guess
Nikki.
is just a pussy. I don't know.
I think it's a baby.
Oh, okay.
I think he's just the youngest, probably. Monday. Dear John, hi, how is sunny California? Guess what? I am underlined sunburned. I look like a tomato with hair. Love, Marianne. That's pretty funny.
Oh.
That's way better than Stacy's.
Aw, Marianne's so sweet.
Aw, good job, Marianne. Me and Mrs. Pike spent almost all Monday on the beach with the kids and Marianne and me. God, I wish one of those kids' name was Christopher.
I don't.
And be like, he's the writer.
Christopher Pike.
Christopher Pike. Oops, I messed up. Why won't it go back? Okay. Scott wasn't on duty. I was depressed. But I felt better that afternoon when Mrs. Pike said that she and Mr. Pike wanted to go out to dinner, just the two of them, to this fancy restaurant in Jamesport, the next town over.
Oh, Gemsport.
Why have this many children if you don't want to spend time with any of them?
And like, what's
Jamisport.
I just leave them home. If you're already hiring babysitters, leave them the fuck home with babysitters.
Right.
Why are you bringing children to the beach
where there's ocean
where there's
and danger?
Ocean and danger, and you're bringing babysitters to the beach? What?
Yeah.
What in the fucking boomer shit is this? For real. God damn. Okay, so they're going out to dinner to this fancy restaurant in Jamesport, the next town over, and gave Marianne and me enough to take the Pike kids out for the evening. I fucking hope so. It sounds like they're loaded. I don't know why they don't just give these kids like all of the money and be like, do fucking...
Because they're going to take some pictures there and then they're going to put them on their Christmas card and be like, look, we spend time with our kids, and like send the babysitters off to the side so you don't see them.
Yeah. Stacey, Marianne, go over there.
Yeah,
This is for the
why don't you take the picture?
This is for the Christmas card.
For all we know, this is like the one night they're there that they're taking for themselves.
They have already fucked off by themselves the full day yesterday.
Most of this trip so far has been them doing what they want to do, and they're like, deal with these kids.
Yeah, feed our children.
Let's see. Probably the best you'll be able to... Hang on. If we're saying that they're, like, Richie assholes, I'm changing their voices. Probably the best you'll be able to do with that is to go to Burger Garden. This is already so much better in this voice.
Oh, I think we already saw Burger Garden in the
yeah.
last episode.
I remember making jokes about it. Which is fairly inexpensive, and give a treat to the board and get a treat on the boardwalk later, said Mrs. Pike.
Oh my god, this is so bright. At this, the kids became hysterical with joy.
Oh.
Claire said some dumb baby shit. Burger Garden, what a way to end this bright and sunny day, said Vanessa, who was sounding more like a greeting card with each poem. The others cheered. At 6 o'clock that evening, we waved goodbye to Mr. and Mrs. Pike as they backed out of the driveway. Well, let's go, said Jordan. I want a double crazy burger with the works, announced Byron.
Me too.
Sounds good.
Me fucking
double
too.
Crazy burger.
Get me a double crazy burger right now.
The kids looked at Marianne and me expectantly. You're all ready to go? I asked them. Yep. You're all wearing shoes? Yep. You've all been to the bathroom? Yep. Really? Yep. Wait a sec, said Marianne. Where's Vanessa? In our room. She's still getting dressed, I think, said Mallory. I ran upstairs to the pink bedroom. Vanessa was slowly getting herself ready. Sometimes I think that if Vanessa ever had to race the tortoise, she'd lose. Ready? I asked her. Almost. Everyone's waiting. I know, she said frantically. I just can't go. My feet are moving much too slow. I think these children have brain damage.
They're all on the spectrum.
Yeah.
Or do they live like near a lead factory or something?
You have to turn this brightness down.
Groundwater contaminated.
Look, I look like a ghost with this thing pointed at my face.
You are so illuminated right now.
So
I have
fucking white.
No idea why it's that bright.
I don't know, but I hate it.
I will turn it down.
Come on, Slowpoke. I tied her shoelaces and she was ready. We set off for Burger Garden. That's hard for me to say. We set off for Burger Garden. Marianne and Mallory leading the way. The triplets, Claire, Margot, and Nikki in the middle, and Vanessa and me bringing up the rear. And Jonathan turning the brightness down.
Yes.
There are spots in my eyes.
Considering the appealing places we passed on the way.
It is at 100%.
Jesus Christ.
And here's the thing. I don't think I did that. I might have done that. But still. Go on, Chris. I'm so sorry.
Considering the appealing places we passed on the way, Candy Heaven, souvenir stands, the Ice Cream Palace, we reached Burgarden in pretty good time. The Pikes' excitement... the Bergden.
Burger Den?
Burger Den. I would hang out at Burger Den.
Oh, hell yeah.
The Pikes' excitement had been building with every step we took. As we approached the entrance, an explosion of chatter burst from them. We sit at mushrooms to eat. Crazy burgers have orange sauce on them because the ketchup and mustard's already mixed together. I want to ride the merry-go-round. It's delightful. Let's all blab it. The burgers here are served by a rabbit. Is she the Cheshire Cat?
Yes. Oh, God.
Last year, there was a coloring contest, and I won 2 crazy burgers and a fantasy fountain soda. What a sentence. Marianne and I looked around. Burger Diggigan consisted of a very informal indoor restaurant where you could sit at either tables or a long counter with high stools and an outdoor garden. Despite all the kids spinning happily on the stools, the garden was obviously the more fun place to eat. The Pikes headed for it immediately. I want to sit by the merry-go-round, cried Claire. Shush, I said. We'll sit wherever we're seated, and we'll probably need 3 tables.
Stacy sucks.
She is not having it with these children.
She really isn't.
No.
There are some empty mushrooms over by the enchanted tree, said a large mouse. The mouse was holding menus in her paw. This way, please.
What?
Well, this is a first, whispered
I want to
Marianne.
go there so bad.
What's the theme?
There's people as mice.
Why are there mice?
In
It's
fact,
a garden.
It's
They should be like ladybugs
okay,
or something.
So I know. So I guess it's like an enchanted garden, but also you eat burgers there.
I
that sounds
know.
great.
Yeah.
I'm positive we riffed on this so hard last time,
Well,
but
we called it Garden of Eden last time.
now I remember. It's all coming back. This is a different theme, though, and I'm still very into it.
Meat cottontail.
Ew.
No, that's bad.
Cottontail.
That's bad. I could do better. I'll see
Peter-
if something comes to me.
What about Peter Combo Meal?
Oh, that's so
pretty
much
good.
better. Try our new Peter combo meal.
Peter Combo Meal. Fuck.
Well, this is a first, whispered Marianne. In fact, it's been a week of firsts. My first bikini, my first trip away from home, my first time at the Jersey Shore, and now my first meal ever served by an animal. I giggled. Or eaten on a mushroom.
Hilarious.
Haha.
That does sound fun, though. Why don't you
It does sound fun. By the enchanted tree, whatever that is, she added.
Marijuana.
The mushrooms were sort of small, so we did need 3. Claire and Margot ran to one, and Vanessa sat down by herself. Then the triplets bunched up at the 3rd mushroom. Nikki ran over to them. Go sit with Vanessa, Adam told Nikki.
No, I want to sit with you.
Us triplets are sitting alone, said Jordan.
No, you're not, because I'm sitting with you.
Wait, no you're not, because I'm sitting with you, bitches, I said. No way, cried Adam.
Where would I sit?
Exclaimed Nikki, downcast.
I'm not sitting with the girls.
And then he kicked the ground, like he was kicking an invisible stone.
Oh, jeez.
Sit with us, Nicky Silly Billy, said Claire.
You're girls.
Said Nikki disparagingly. Vanessa was still at a table by herself. Hey, what's the matter? What's the fuss? Sit with me. I'll... No! Cried every single one of her brothers and sisters. Stop rhyming! Ugh! We don't want to eat with Elizabeth Barrett Browning, said Mallory. I don't get it. Someone explain it.
She's a writer.
Does she rhyme?
She's probably a poet.
Okay. What has she written?
Elizabeth Barrett Browning.
That's
like a Gilmore Girls reference.
I was just
But
gonna
also
say, like,
keep reading.
we don't want to eat with Elizabeth Barrett Browning, said Mallory.
Who's Elizabeth Barrett Browning?
Asked Nikki. A poet. A very good one, Mary Ann pointed out.
Well, anyway, we don't want to.
Nikki began. I don't know why I'm playing him like, aw shucks, Mickey Mouse, but it's my new favorite character. Look, I broke in suddenly.
Oh, she did the "How do I love thee? Let me count the ways."
What?
poem.
She's famous. That's a real poem?
Yes. What did she think it was?
I thought it was a trope. I thought
It's like a whole ass poem.
I had no idea.
There's more than just the first 2 lines of it.
I had absolutely no idea. I literally thought it was like okay, we've written this scene in whatever, where someone's pining after someone and they're picking petals off of a flower. What do we have them say? I know. And then like everyone just did that.
She wrote a lot of sonnets.
Interesting. That's crazy.
It's crazy you didn't know that was a real thing.
But isn't it understandable
like-
if I thought that was literally an invention of like movies and TV? Because it's such a trope.
Yes. Well, I guess like the he loves me not pulling petals off a flower thing.
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Roger Rabbit. Where he writes her a poem and it's Roger Rabbit. He's like, "Oh, Jessica, how I love thee. Let me count the ways. 1, 2," and it's just him counting.
Little did you know Elizabeth Barrett Browning wrote those lines.
I was thinking of the flower petal thing with the he loves me, he
Yeah.
loves me not. Is that a poem?
She was a
I
script
don't
doctor
think so.
for Roger Rabbit.
She was a script. She was
think
probably long dead by then.
Yeah.
This is reminding me of the time that I thought that it was a thing that sharks ate gorillas out of trees, and then I realized that it was just a fake.
We have fully talked about this on the podcast before.
No, I know. I'm doing a callback.
Okay.
The Simpsons. Oh God, I'm so stupid.
I thought he loves me not thing is a French game.
Oh, it's a French game.
The French invented it,
Where everyone loses.
I guess.
Yeah,
Especially the flower.
the end is definitely just he loves me not, and then they smoke a cigarette.
Oui.
Okay. Look, I broke in suddenly. A 6-foot mouse has been waiting about 5 minutes for us to sit down. If you guys don't find places, we're never going to eat. Everyone dove for the mushrooms. Against my better judgment, I let the triplets sit alone. Mary Ann sat down with Claire and Margot, and I joined Nikki, Vanessa, and Mallory.
There's a Margot? Who's Margot? I don't remember that.
Oh, God, I don't know.
The
Wait,
scapegoat.
is she a scapegoat?
Yeah, that many siblings, there's going to be a scapegoat.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I think she's just...
Maybe she's normal, so they don't talk about her.
I think that's what I was just going to say. I think there's nothing special about her.
Oh. She's gonna grow up to be the only normal,
That's-
successful one.
Yeah. Before he allowed us to open our menus, Nikki made Vanessa promise not to rhyme a single word during the meal.
Are you happy now? I asked him. Yep. We opened the menus and took a look. It's a good thing I like hamburgers because, except for hot dogs and chili, the only main dishes on the menu were burgers.
Wow.
20 different varieties.
Wow.
After a few moments,
It really is Burger Garden.
a large rabbit stepped up to us. Hi, I'm Bugs, he said. Any questions about the menu? What's the surprise burger today? I asked. That would be the burger with tofu and avocado. Vanessa nearly choked. She and Nikki and Mallory ordered crazy burgers. Burgers with bacon, Swiss cheese, pickles, and orange sauce. That sounds so good except for the orange sauce. And
But I bet it's good.
No, I guess.
Well, it's just ketchup and mayo.
I don't like them being mixed together. I think they said ketchup and mustard. The idea of them mixed together is so unappetizing.
Yeah, I
Even
agree.
though I know it's the same thing. I don't know,
yeah.
whatever. When Bugs moved on to the triplets, Nikki turned to me and said conversationally, oh, God. He says, Chris, you say this stupid joke.
So one day, this Matta baby comes up to me.
What?
What's a matter, baby? I interrupted.
I get it
Nothing, replied Nikki. What's the matter with you?
He pounded the table with glee.
So
Thank
he
you,
did
Chris.
up dog.
Yes. He did up dog before there was an up dog.
Yep.
Mallory rolled her eyes. Can I go see what the enchanted tree is? Asked Vanessa. Sure, I told her. You won't believe it, she cried a few minutes later. She was running back to our mushroom. It's just like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That tree is growing chocolate bars. Really? Asked Nikki, amazed. And Jonathan, also amazed.
That sounds awesome.
No, stupid. They're just hanging all over it. Stupid idiot, Jonathan. And they cost 50 cents a piece. So you buy one, and if it has a gold wrapper inside, you win a prize just like Charlie Bucket did. Only it's for Burger Garden food, not the Chocolate Factory. And it didn't rhyme a single word, Nicholas, so there.
Jesus fucking Christ. My world shattered.
I love Vanessa now.
Yeah, she's way funnier when she's not rhyming.
Bugs came back and served us our drinks. At the next mushroom, the triplets shot their straw papers at each other. Well, I said loudly, turning to Marianne, I guess I'll go sit with the triplets. No, said Byron hastily. Well, stop, really. And they did. All the Pikes behaved themselves. When the food was served, they scarfed it up without messes or squabbles. Later, after Marianne and I had seen what the bill came to, we let each kid buy a candy bar from the enchanted tree. Nikki got a gold wrapper. It turned out to be worth 4 free Burger Garden dinners. Suddenly,
Damn.
the triplets were his best friends.
People highlighted that sentence. Like, that's going to be a major plot point later.
Mary-
I'm not even writing most of this stuff down.
Oh, yeah. No, they wouldn't get... They ate burgers.
burgers.
They ate burgers.
Marianne and I counted the remaining money and debated how to spend the rest of the evening. We decided to go to the boardwalk for a while and then back to the Ice Cream Palace before heading home. On the boardwalk, we gave each kid some money to spend, all we thought we could afford, not knowing how expensive the Ice Cream Palace might be. The kids planned and planned, each wanting to get the best and most for his or her money. The only thing we said they couldn't do was go on fast rides. I was not about to watch anybody throw up a Crazy Burger.
That's fair.
An hour later, Byron had ridden the Ferris wheel twice. Vanessa had bought a little pink deer from the glassblower. Claire, Nikki, and Margot had tried the bumper cars. Mallory had bought a frog made out of seashells. And Jordan and Adam had been through the haunted house and were mad at Byron, who had refused to go with them. We
I wonder
arrived.
if they had the old-timey photos back then.
Oh, yeah.
We arrived at the Ice Cream Palace, feeling ready to sit down for a while.
This is making me want to go to Ocean City.
I know.
Okay.
I don't like Ocean City.
No one likes it. I said it makes me want to go
It's just
there.
all we had.
Yeah, it's all we have, Chris. Although, I do think if the three of us, I'm not saying we should do this. I'm just saying if the three of us were in Ocean City, it would be hilarious to ride that haunted house ride. Although, as I'm saying that out loud, I do think it might kill all of us because. Do you remember
The haunted house ride?
The haunted house ride? Our old bones, specifically our spines.
Don't you just sit in a little fucking chair?
But the chairs in that haunted house ride, it's just wood 2x4s. So the back of the bench is just like a hard right angle.
But it's not like it's 45 minutes long.
But the hard right angle of the bench goes right in the middle of your back, and that
I am sitting hunched over
and
like a
that
cashew
ride,
right now.
from what I remember, does a lot of jerking back and
God.
forth. Because I remember even as a 20-year-old getting like bashed, my back getting bashed into that bench.
It adds to the terror.
It was scary.
The only time I've been on it was with you.
Oh, really?
We were like 22
So
probably.
long ago.
Is that why they call scared people spineless?
Yeah, because it just obliterates your spine. You got nothing left in there. Okay, I said. I'm not going to have any ice cream, so that means there's about $3 for each of you. I was eyeing the menu. The palace looked expensive. Yeah, it's not called the Ice Cream Shack, Stacy. More than 3, spoke up Marianne. I don't think I'll have any either. What's wrong? I asked warily. You look kind of funny. I don't know. I feel sort of hot all over.
Who is saying this?
Marianne's saying that she's hot all over,
Oh, no.
and Stacy's concerned. Your face is awfully red, I said. My skin feels stiff. Ugh. Your skin feels... Just a second. Hold out your arms. Marianne obliged. I pressed her skin with my finger. A white spot appeared where my
She have
finger
sun
had
poisoning?
been. It slowly turned bright pink, like the rest of her skin. You're sunburned! I exclaimed. Eat some ice cream. It'll probably cool you
What the
off.
fuck?
That's not how any of this works. We had enough money for everyone to have what he or she wanted, with $2.31 left over. We got back to the beach house shortly after 9. Mr. and Mrs. Pike were still out, drunk as shit. You are so sunburned, Mallory exclaimed to Marianne. Oh, I know. Don't remind me. Marianne flopped down on her bed. She lay on her back with her arms stretched out while I looked on helplessly. What did I do to deserve this? She moaned. I hear you. She'd been lying there for about 10 minutes while the kids were supposed to be getting ready for bed when a voice said, Marianne, I brought you something.
We all did.
Said another voice. Standing in the doorway were the Pike kids, each in pajamas, each holding something out to Marianne.
Do they all have a handful of aloe?
That's the only thing that's going to work?
Yeah.
An Advil.
Oh, actually, this is helpful. It's for your sunburn, said Margot. I brought you Noxzema. I don't know what that is.
It's that skin shit.
Noxzema?
Noxzema? Noxzema?
Noxzema?
Noxzema.
I'm familiar.
Yes, I don't know what that is.
Remember, what's her
Skin
face? Fucking, Rebecca something?
De Mornay?
No. Gaylord? Is that her name?
I don't know.
I didn't think that, that's for, breakouts and shit. I don't know. Anyway, Margot brought Noxzema.
Yeah.
I brought you Solar Cane, said Byron.
That's good.
Yes.
That shit's good.
And an ice pack, said Jordan. Cold compresses, said Adam. Mom's aloe cream, said Vanessa.
Also good.
A fan, said Nikki, to cool off. Tea bags for your eyelids, said Mallory. They really work. Butter, said Claire,
Nope.
offering Marianne a tub of margarine.
Nope.
That's not butter.
Bad.
That's not even butter.
Bad. Dumb. You're
Butter
stupid.
butter is for real burns, not sunburns, screeched Nikki. Sorry, I saw this screeched halfway through the sentence.
Is butter for real burns?
I don't know.
I still don't think you should put butter on your skin.
Well, maybe in 1987.
Yeah.
He grabbed for his little sister, but Claire twisted away like it's gonna fucking kill her. Don't do it!
Don't do it!
Claire-
Most of that is actually really helpful.
Most of it is.
Yeah.
Not the butter.
Yeah.
Probably not the Noxzema either. He grabbed for his little sister, but Claire twisted away and fled to Marianne. Nikki followed. So did everyone else. They ended up on Marianne's bed in a giggly heap. Margarine, ice, and all. I joined them. I don't think I've ever laughed so hard in my life. Aw, cute.
You can read
But
that.
just
It was
the-
short.
The thought of a bunch of kids running at you with butter and ice cubes while you're sunburnt to death.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, the thought of those kids running at me, be don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me.
Brother.
If you're only listening to this and you're not watching clips on TikTok or whatever, I am so fucking pale. I have been sunburned so badly in my life, and it is excruciating. It is fucking so awful.
Yeah, you get sunburned on a cloudy day.
Shush. Shush.
That's when the sun gets you.
It is when the sun...
Hiding.
Guys, that's when the
Those
sun gets
UV
you.
rays are still there.
Yeah.
Chapter 7. A letter. Tuesday. Dear Claudia, I know I'm supposed to be babysitting, but Scott was on duty today, and he's all I can think of. He gave me the most fabulous present, but I'm not going to tell you what it is, because it's totally real, but I'm just not going to tell you. I'll show you when we're back in Stony Brook. Say hi to Mimi. Love, Stace. P.S. Marianne thinks the gift is dumb. She doesn't understand.
Damn.
Tuesday, also on Tuesday. Dear Christy, I'd never have suspected it, but Byron has a lot of fears. He's afraid to go in the ocean, even though he can swim. And last night, when we went to the amusement park on the boardwalk, he wouldn't go through the haunted house. We'll have to talk about this. Love, Stacy.
It's fine.
You know,
They're
because we're raising
children.
these
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah, both of those are kind of normal fears for children.
This isn't Fear Factor, it's a vacation.
Yeah. It's not like he's 35.
True.
Okay. On Tuesday, the weather was pretty. The beach looked like a postcard. Marianne and I took the kids out early, even before Scott was on duty. The air was cool, the sky was crystal clear with one or two fluffy white clouds that looked sort of like sheep, and the sun was all sparkly, but not hazy and blazy the way it would get during the afternoon. Was the last Babysitters Club book this full of nothing?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a reason we haven't read one in a while.
Okay.
And I think it's because they're pretty vapid.
Okay, yeah. That's fair.
Marianne came to the beach that morning wearing a long-sleeved caftan and a Boston Red Sox cap that Adam had lent her. She looked pretty weird. Even weirder after she gooped on sunscreen, then put on her sunglasses.
Okay, don't judge.
As an added precaution, she sat under the umbrella.
Yep.
I didn't say anything. I knew she felt hot and uncomfortable. Same, girl. I always feel hot and uncomfortable.
There's nothing worse than having a terrible sunburn and then, like, being in the sun.
Yeah.
It literally feels like you are
Having
on
a
fire.
fresh tattoo and being in the sun, very similar
Very
feeling.
similar feeling, yeah.
The second the lifeguards showed up, the kids, except for Byron, of course, dashed into the water. I sauntered after them, supposedly to keep an eye on them, but really as an excuse to say hello to Scott.
I read a hat.
He greeted me with, "Hey there, princess."
Ugh.
I thought I might pass out.
Me too.
"Hi," I said. "Was yesterday your day off?" "Sure was. I used it well, too." I added that bit of information, Monday is Scott's day off, to my mental list of things I knew about him. I wish the list were longer. Then I leaned casually against the lifeguard stand, almost as if I was posing. I glanced across the beach to see if Marianne was watching, but she was busy. Claire, Margot, and Vanessa, already dripping wet, were crowded around her, asking her to help them with something. And to my surprise, the guy mother's helper was leaning over behind Marianne, giving her a hand.
That is what it says.
I didn't have time to think about that, though. Right then, things started happening pretty quickly. First, a couple of the other girls showed up. "Hi, Scott," they said. "Do you kids know Stacy McGill?" he asked. Kids? He had called them kids. He must have thought I acted older than they did. That was all the girls needed to hear. Scowling, they edged around to the other side of the lifeguard stand. "Hi, Bruce," said one, giggling. "Hey, beautiful," replied Bruce, more giggling.
God,
Wait, who's Bruce? The other
he must be the other one.
Okay.
I had Scott to myself again. I looked back at our towels. Marianne was alone. I was just about to check around for Claire and Margot when it happened. "Shark!" yelled a terrified voice from out in the waves. In 1 second, Scott and Bruce were on their feet, binoculars in their eyes. Then they put the binoculars down, glanced at each other, nodded, and began whistling people in. I like that they both looked through the binoculars and then looked at each other and went,
We've trained for this.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. The first thought being binoculars.
Yeah.
You'd think one would do binoculars and one would run to the beach to help people.
No.
But not just like, this is probably bullshit.
well, they
I'm
are,
just going to check first.
what are they, 18? They're idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wish that one of them had said, "It's go time."
And like put his sunglasses down from on top of his head.
Yeah. I'm going to do an onomatopoeia, and I'm going to move the microphone away from me.
Okay, I'm going to put my fingers in my ears.
Tweet! Everybody in! Everybody in! Tweet! Out of the water! Then Scott blew 3 short fleets and signaled to the guards down the beach, while Bruce signaled to the ones up the
I'm
beach.
putting shark in quotations because I already don't believe it's
Can
a
you
shark.
write down fleet? FW.
How do you spell it?
FWEET.
That's what I thought.
You could put more E's in if you want. Some of these have lots of E's. Like fleet. Yeah.
Okay.
I've never seen people move so fast. Those in the oceans staggered out. Those on the beach ran to the water's edge. Frantically, I tried to round up the pikes. I gathered Byron, Jordan, Nikki, and Vanessa in a matter of seconds. "Marianne!" I yelled, spotting her caftan and baseball cap.
Who's
"Where-"
the other boy?
What other boy? Oh, wait.
Who's the other triplet boy? Is it him?
Byron, Jordan, and...
Nikki's the baby.
Nikki's
Who's the other
baby.
triplet?
Who is the other
The
triplet?
third one.
Yeah.
Jenkins.
I was just thinking, oh, good, it's not them, but we're missing a triplet, so.
Yeah. I have no idea. Where are the rest of the kids? We have to make sure they haven't... I mean... I didn't want to say...
died.
haven't been eaten alive by some relative of Jaws. I've got Claire and Adam. Adam.
Very forgettable.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, we're missing Mallory
Sorry
and
to
Margot. No, you're not. Here we are, said Mallory, running up to me, pulling Margot along. Oh, thank goodness. Marianne and I counted the pikes about 5 times before we were satisfied that they were all safe and sound.
I want to see the shark.
Cried Nikki, jumping up and down.
Oh boy, I want to see the shark. Oh, jeez, I just want to see that shark. Oh,
Scared of the ocean,
shucks.
but love sharks.
I want.
No, that's Byron.
Oh.
Byron's scared of the ocean
I
in the haunted
assumed
house.
it was Nikki because he's scared of shit.
No.
But you're right, it was Byron.
So did I. Okay, I said, let's walk down to the beach, away from this crowd. Marianne and the other kids followed us. When we had a little space, we held our hands to our eyes, blocking the glare of the sun, and stared out to sea. Did I ever tell you that I saw a shark in Ocean City once?
I don't remember.
And by saw a shark, I mean not like a great white shark, like swimming like a fin out of the water. I think it had washed up. It hadn't attacked anyone, but it was a shark like this fucking big, like probably
That's
about
very
3
small.
feet long.
Yeah.
It was like a baby shark.
Okay.
A buddy of mine caught one off the pier.
I don't
wow.
I don't think someone had caught it, but like I don't know how they had it. I just remember I was a child. I was in Ocean City with my family. I just remember being on the beach and someone holding a fucking shark in their hands. And I think I like touched it. Like they were just like, look at this. Look,
Everyone touches
like,
the shark before I toss it back in there.
Yeah, hey everyone, I have a shark.
There's a fucking
It's a
shark in my
fucking
hand.
shark. So yeah, I was like up close to a baby shark.
That's fun. Was he like?
He was really slow. It was just he was very slow. He wasn't
Aw.
like he was just like he was probably like I can't fucking breathe.
Stop letting children touch me.
Yeah, put me in the water.
Put me back where I
Put
live.
me in my home.
That's fun.
Dying. I'm dying.
I hope he's okay.
Oh, he's probably dead now. Oh wait, no, sharks do live like
Yeah.
forever. He could be fully alive.
Yeah,
Could
like
be.
there's one in the Arctic that apparently has been around since before Shakespeare.
Oh wow.
That's fucking crazy.
They should name him Shakespeare.
Did you know lobsters don't die?
Yeah, they're technically immortal.
Lobsters are technically immortal. The only
Even when
reason
you eat them?
Say what?
Even when you eat them?
No. Well, no. I mean,
Okay.
like, if you don't eat, if they don't die by getting like caught and or eaten, they just live forever. They
That's
don't.
crazy. They don't
fucking-
die of old age.
They do not die of old age.
That's interesting.
It is.
There's someone on TikTok that's like a lobster boat, and sometimes I see their stuff, and they'll like get one of the like female lobsters with all the little eggs,
that
and they
shit's
never
crazy.
keep the females. They like notch the tail, and
Yeah.
they'll like give her a little sardine snack and toss her back in there.
Sardine snack. That's
yeah, they're
adorable.
like give her a little snack.
They're like feed those babies.
Yeah, toss them back in there.
Plunk. Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know they were immortal.
Yeah.
I think I see something, exclaimed Byron. Where? We all asked. He pointed out. See, sort of over to the left. I could make out a faraway shape, but it looked like a seagull bobbing on the waves. Later, Adam swore he could see 5 fins circling around, but nobody else saw them. At last we gave up. We walked back to the lifeguard stand. The crowd was dispersing. Scott and Bruce were back on duty. I saw a good opportunity to ask Scott a question. So that was very anticlimactic.
Yeah. What like? Oh no, there's a shark. Oh,
I
the
thought it
kids
was
are all
going to be
here.
like in Jaws with like a little fake fin, and then some kid gets his ass beat, you know?
I thought you were gonna say. I thought it was gonna be like Jaws and a child dies.
No, I did not think that. This is not a Christopher Pike book.
Right, that's true.
Hi.
Or a Peter Benchley book.
Yes.
He wrote Jaws.
Yes.
Sorry.
I did. You're right. Hi, I said to him, leaning against the base of the stand and squinting up. Hi, love.
Ew.
Ugh.
Ew.
Love. Scott called me love. Of course he meant his love.
What is he, British and an asshole?
Oh, and a pedophile?
And a pedophile.
When I recovered, I managed to say, so were there really sharks? It looked that way. Sometimes it's hard to tell, but it's better safe than sorry. I'll say. You know how 13-year-olds talk. Scott wiped his brow. It's going to be a hot one. So you want a soda or something?
What is he,
I asked
90?
eagerly. Ew, I fucking hate him.
God.
You bet, love. That'd be great. I was off in a flash. I didn't even remember to tell Marianne where I was going. I grabbed a soda out of the Pike's fridge, ran back across the sand, and handed the ice-cold can to Scott. He held it against his forehead. Oh, wow, that feels great, he said. Then he popped open the can, tipped his head back, and drank half the can without stopping, which is such a cool thing to do with soda, and handed it to Bruce.
I was just picturing him just being a full asshole. Like, if you hand him a soda, he's like, thanks. He opens it and then just, upends it and
I
pours it out.
fucking wish he did that instead of what he is doing.
God.
Bruce finished it off practically in one gulp.
Good lord.
That sure hit the spot, honey, said
Ew.
Scott. I was dying.
Me too.
What if Bruce and Scott are just catty queens?
I hope they are fucking each other and not these preteen girls.
Like,
I do.
They're just like,
Oh,
these
thanks,
dumb
love.
children are gonna bring us soda and
Oh my god, yeah,
sandwiches.
they're like, it's our meal ticket. I do keep thinking of Kids in the Hall, because of there's two kids in the hall are named Bruce and Scott. I'm literally picturing them as Scott Thompson and Bruce McCullough.
That doesn't work at all.
It doesn't work at all, but I can't stop thinking of it just because of their names.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
After lunch that day, Marianne and I stood at the water's edge. I alternately tried to coax Byron into the water. He staunchly refused, saying he didn't want to be eaten by a shark, and
fair.
found excuses to talk to Scott. Every time I did, I noticed Marianne giving me dirty looks.
Good.
Well, could I help it if Scott needed a sandwich and then another soda? This is awful.
I thought you were gonna say a sandwich and then another sandwich.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry if she thought she had her hands full, but it wasn't my fault. Adam dumped
Yes.
a bucket of water over Byron, or that Nicky disappeared for 10 minutes. It turned out he'd gone back to the house without telling anyone, but Marianne panicked.
It is your fault that you're not there, though.
She was just going to have to learn to cope with things like that. That bitch.
Jesus Christ.
That sunburn bitch.
That sunburned bitch that I'm not doing anything to help. You're on the clock, Stacy.
At 5 o'clock, Scott and Bruce climbed down from their stand. Marianne called the Pike kids out of the water. I think we should take them inside, she said to me. Mallory and Jordan look kind of burned, and I know Claire's tired. Okay, you start, I told her. I want to talk to Scott for a minute.
Oh my god.
Stacy, she said impatiently, there are 2 umbrellas, 10 towels, a set of Tonka toys, buckets, shovels, card games, suntan lotion, and beach bags to pack up. Well, you've got 8 kids to help you, I pointed out.
My
Besides, I'll be there in a minute. That's
Oh my god.
kind of smart. You're getting paid as much as I am, said Marianne in a huff.
Thank you.
And I'm doing all the work.
Thank you.
Since she was sunburned, I forgave her. Anyway,
You fucking asshole.
Can we highlight that sentence? Because that's my favorite sentence of this book.
Anyway, the guy mother's helper turned up to give her a hand, and it got ruined.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I'm trying to.
You hold it and drag.
I don't know how to do it. Oh, you do hold it and drag. And highlight.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right.
We'll be
Anyway.
the first ones.
The guy mother's helper.
Future
turned-
generations will read this book on
Yeah.
Kindle and think someone liked that part.
Someone liked that. So
Anyway,
did I.
the
Sorry.
guy mother's helper turned up to give her a hand. I realized that he had helped her look for Nicky earlier too. So what was she complaining about? While Marianne rounded up the pikes, I watched Scott get ready to leave. Then I followed him as he and Bruce dragged the stand back to the dunes. Well, I said after a moment, I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
You don't move the stand. The stand stays there.
Right? Yeah. Right?
I don't know.
Yeah. I've never seen it not stay there, but I only go to Ocean City, so what do I
I don't know. Yeah, maybe in Ocean City they're like, fuck it, who cares?
Yeah. I don't care what happens here after I leave.
I love reading a book where the main character is the fucking villain.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. The lifeguard jeep was driving up the beach to pick them up. Just a sec, Stacy, said Scott. Hey, man, you go to the jeep, he told Bruce. I'll be right there. Oh, God, no, please, no, please, no. Did Scott want to be alone with me? Exclamation point, question mark. Scott flashed me his hunk grin.
I forgot about that.
Me too. Then he lifted his whistle from around his neck and handed it to me by the chain. You sure were a lifesaver today, princess, he said. Thanks a lot. I want you to have my whistle. My lips were on it. I held it with shaking hands.
Did he say that or did you say
I
that?
said that.
What if, like, that's how she heard it, but, like, in real life, he was just like, you're a lifesaver today, princess. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
I want you to have my whistle.
Oh, you have my that's all.
When she's like 28 years old, she's going to look back on that and be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He was a criminal.
Like, oh, gross.
Yeah.
What she's gonna do is she's gonna be a full-ass adult, and she's gonna be going through, like, an old box of shit and find a whistle and be like, why the fuck do I have a whistle? Oh.
Yeah.
Gross. And then she'll throw it away. Well, said Scott softly, I better go. See you tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow, definitely. Hey, and thanks, Scott. This is really special. I watched Scott run across the beach to the Jeep and vault inside without opening the door. So fucking cool. God damn it. I knew he had meant to say more to me, but was too shy. I don't think he was too shy. He's been asking you for sandwich after sandwich after sandwich. Fuck. If anything, he could stand to be a little more shy.
Yeah.
Boys get that way sometimes.
Hungry.
Shy? Like, hungry.
Hungry.
Boys get that way sometimes. You know, manipulative. Anyway, he didn't need words to tell me what he meant. I already knew. Scott was in love with me.
How much are we reading? I just feel like we're getting through it so quickly, but I don't know.
Maybe one more chapter.
Okay. Chapter 8. Thursday. Dear Christy, today the weather was awful. Stacy and I must have been out of our minds. We took the kids to the miniature golf course. But guess what? We had a great time. What? What?
I can't believe you had a great time at the miniature golf course.
Yeah.
They're so much fun.
I mean, I guess if you're outside and it's raining, but why would you even do that?
Wait, did they say it was raining?
She said the weather was awful.
Oh.
I don't know
Okay.
what else that could mean.
I don't know.
Sometimes I think that 8 kids aren't any harder to take care of than 2 or 3. That
Nope.
can't be true.
I
The Pikes
can't be.
argue and tease, but they also help each other out. Love, Marianne. P.S. Stacey's being a real pain. She really is. P.P.S. Don't ever show this card to her.
Oh, man.
Oh, poor Marianne.
Poor Marianne.
I guess we should have expected at least one rainy day while we were in Sea City, but the weather had been so nice that somehow we didn't. And I guess they didn't have the Weather Channel in the rented house.
Yeah, right.
So we were all kind of shocked when we woke up on Thursday, shivering in our beds, to find a misty gray sky and cool, damp air. It wasn't actually raining, but it was certainly no beach day.
Honestly, I feel like when you're at the beach, you have a 50-50 chance of it being like crazy
least.
ass sunny and hot or straight up raining.
Yeah. And yeah, that's not awful. I don't know. Yeah, not raining.
Yeah, especially after like
now you get to
multiple
do
days on the
mini-golf.
beach and like some of you have sunburn.
Yeah,
Just stay inside and read.
go to the fun mini golf place.
Go to the mini golf.
Where was I? In fact, by 9:30, the beach was still deserted, and we realized that the lifeguards weren't even going to go on duty. When it's not even raining, that makes no sense. Why couldn't this have happened on Scott's day off, I wondered. I think, said Mr. Pike at breakfast that morning, that today would be a good day to go to Smithtown. Oh, Dad, please, no, not Smithtown, said Jordan amid groans from his brothers and
Oh my
sisters.
god, what's Smithtown?
What's Smithtown?
Oh my
asked
God.
Marianne. I have no fucking idea.
Oh my God.
What is Smithtown?
It's full of museums.
Oh, it sounds incredible.
Oh my god.
It's a dumb old town that's supposed to look like the 1700s or something, said Adam. Which, like, I'm sorry, when I was a young lad, I would be excited for this, because you just know a stuntman is going to go over a railing into a giant tub of water.
I know. I was thinking, I remember going on field trips to, like, we're on the East Coast. Like, we have a lot of colonial shit at our
Oh, yeah.
disposal. I remember going to, like, Williamsburg and other stuff like that, where it was just, like, straight up 1700s town. And I thought about that kind of recently, be like, I kind of want to go as an adult. I don't remember too much from being a kid other than it's just kind of cool, because it's all old-timey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we can go to Busch Gardens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that by Busch Gardens or is it a different old-timey place by Busch
I
Gardens?
think it's in Williamsburg.
Is that PA?
No, Virginia.
No. Yeah, Virginia.
Wait, Busch Gardens is in Virginia? What am I
Yeah.
thinking of? I'm thinking of Hershey Park.
Yes.
You idiot.
I'm sorry.
I haven't been to Busch Gardens since I was like 19 or 20.
I've
I
never
also
want
to go to Hershey Park, but then
fucking
also
great.
like the other part of
It
my
was great, but I
brain's
couldn't
like
drink.
too many people in lines.
Oh yeah, that's
Where?
true. I did at Hershey Park. I did have a lot of fun.
Or
at Hershey
just
Park.
any theme park. It's too much.
I've only ever been to King's Dominion.
That's a good spot too.
That's where we went when I was little, but
Yeah.
like in my late teen years, I went to Six Flags in Hershey Park a bunch with my friends.
I've been to.
I went to-
I went to Six Flags.
Yeah.
Actually, I went to Six
I
Flags.
just remember we went to, I don't know, we'd have like amusement park weekends and just drive up for the day and come back, and it was really fun. Going
I went to
roller
Six
coasters.
Flags when it was Wild World.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Way
like
back in the
Crocodile
day.
Cal's Outback Beach House.
Yeah.
Water parks are a no-go though.
Oh no!
It's just,
As an adult,
Absolutely disgusting.
no.
it's a giant toilet.
What do I want?
Yeah.
All of the hepatitises? All of them?
All of the bloodborne
Like,
illnesses.
like as a kid, wave pools are like this is the best, and like looking back, it's like how am I alive?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like Gettysburg. That's the other place I was thinking of. Gettysburg is fun too.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just cool to see that shit. I don't know.
get like a cabin and
Is
drink around a fire, and then
this
go look
because
at a
I'm
battlefield.
41 and I'm just like, it's kind of cool to go to these old places?
I was in my mid-20s going to Gettysburg and being like, wait, where are you guys going? I'm trying to read this plaque.
I want to know what battle happened.
Anyway, I always wear a frown when I go to Smithtown, added Vanessa.
There's a place, I'm sorry. As I was thinking this was the name, but then I was like, second guessing myself.
Yeah.
There's a place near Williamsburg and Busch Gardens called Jamestown Settlement. But I was like, my brain was like, Jonestown? That can't
Oh,
be it.
Jesus
but
Christ.
it's called Jamestown.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I went
Lost
there
Colony?
when I was, perhaps.
Isn't that's Roanoke?
Oh.
You're thinking of
Perhaps.
Roanoke, Chris,
Oh,
where they all disappeared.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
they wrote Croatoan, and
Crow-
everyone's like, where did they go? I mean, there's this Indian settlement called on an island called Croatoan.
I know.
That for some reason has blonde people now. But where did these people go?
Where did they possibly go? I love that they're just like too fucking lazy to learn anything Native American. And they're like, oh, it must be an urban legend.
But also, to go on a bit of a tangent about the lost colony of Roanoke, the guy that like went back to England for supplies, and it took him 3 years to get back because just everything that could go wrong went wrong, and he comes back and no one's there. And, like he must have just been like, "Oh man,
It's just so funny to me.
I took too long."
Obviously, you had to. I don't know. Not obviously you had to do it. It's crazy to do it.
They
It's
carved it
crazy.
into a tree.
It's crazy to like go across the ocean somewhere and then be like, shit, we forgot our iron or whatever. Like to go back to England.
I'll be back.
Back across the ocean to get supplies. I'll be back in a couple years.
Well, no, it's he
my
would have
God.
been back sooner, but it was like every possible setback.
Even still, it would have been like 1 year, if not more, to cross the ocean again twice in the 1700s or whenever the fuck it was. Like, I don't know. It's just so that cracks me up.
No one cleaned my house while I was gone.
Where'd everyone go? It's only been 3 years. Okay,
right.
continue.
You've only been there once, honey, her mother... Oh, I'm sorry. You've only been there once, honey, her mother pointed out. Once was enough, Byron whispered to Adam. Smithtown, said Mr. Pike, is a very nice restored colonial village. There are stores and houses, a church, a blacksmith shop, craftspeople.
I know I want to go.
That's cool. That's cool.
Really? Said Marianne. That was just the kind of thing that would interest her, that fucking nerd.
And us.
And all of us.
And all of us.
These fucking nerds.
All these
But
nerds.
your kids don't have to go if you don't want to, said Mrs. Pike. Oh, thanks, Mom, said Mallory. Are you and Dad going to go anyway? Mr. and Mrs. Pike looked at each other. We could go to our fuck hotel.
Yes, we're totally going to Smithtown.
Why not?
We
said
call
Mr.
it
Pike.
Smashtown. Thank you.
Why not? Said Mr. Pike. Can you kids find something to do today? Maybe we'll make a 9th.
Jesus.
Oh, sure, I replied. No problem. Mary Ann looked disappointed.
Yeah,
So
I bet she
so a little while later, Mr. Pike gave Mary Ann and me some money, and he and Mrs. Pike drove off, only packing a bunch of rubbers. 8 is enough. An hour after that, we were all bored silly. I'd written to my parents and my friend Lane in New York,
Who?
and was tired of waiting.
She must be
Laine.
cool.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
you know
her
she's
name
cool.
is spelled really cool.
Yeah.
There was no TV in the house, and the kids had already read, colored, and tried to invent a game of tag that could play indoors without breaking anything. Mallory had been up on the 3rd floor watching
Have they
the
heard of
angry...
hide and seek?
No.
Mallory had been up on the 3rd floor watching the angry ocean from the window seat, but was tired of it.
Damn.
That's so dramatic.
She also wrote a book.
Every suggestion Mary Ann or I made was met with a bored, nah. Well, I said, it's not actually raining. We could go into town or to the boardwalk. Yay! Cried the kids.
I can't believe they've stayed inside all day and it's not even fucking raining. That's
right.
insane.
Right? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. That's insane. It's crazy.
It's cloudy. There's nothing fun outdoors.
Yeah. Go outside. You can still go outside. I was just thinking again of, I think it was Williamsburg. I remember being in elementary school, going to a colonial town for a field trip. So, you go gone for the day, you get on the bus. I don't remember exactly the specifics, but I shoplifted
I remember this story.
a gun.
You're a criminal.
Not a real gun.
Not a real gun, a cap gun. I think I still have it, actually.
Still a
You
criminal.
never gave it back?
No! I never gave
I
anything
didn't know
back I
if you got
stole.
caught.
You stole other things?
Chris, I stole a lot of things when I was a child. It's fun. I shoplifted a Derringer, basically, like a little tiny cap gun, like a little teeny ass cap gun. I think there was like several of us scampy little boys in a
Little
shop,
thieves.
and they were all stealing something, so I also stole something. And I'm not like excusing myself, like I did it because they did it. I did it because it was fun. I wanted to.
The owner's like, oh no, that's fine. They're in the stealing aisle.
Yeah, they're in the aisle where
We
put
know
the-
that stuff's
the
gonna walk.
stealables.
Yeah, all this stuff is worth 30 cents anyway.
I don't remember how it happened, but on the ride home, like on the bus home, one of the chaperones, who was the mother of one of the kids in my grade, who was my first ever nemesis, found out and like confiscated all of our shit. And I don't know how I got it back, but I remember being in trouble on the ride home because like someone tattled that like I stole something.
Yeah.
And I think we got it back probably because like she had no authority to like take anything from us because she's just another
I
kid's
just figured
mom.
All adults have authority.
I don't know. I have no
Especially if
idea.
they tell your mom, like, your kid stole this gun.
I don't think my mom.
Although your mom would probably be like, that gun's rad. Give it back to him.
Right? Probably. My mom probably was like, thanks, and like like
Yeah.
I'll deal with him, and took the gun. She was just like, don't do it again. This is pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Don't shoot my stuff with it. Don't shoot my statues.
Too late, mom.
Cut to your mom going like, kapow.
Oh, 100%.
I remember at Colonial Williamsburg getting one of those like ball in a cup things. I had a lot of fun with that for a while.
Holy shit.
Did you get one of those?
I don't think I've ever
It's
played with a ball in a
hard.
cup. It looks really hard. You know what else
Like
is really
this.
hard? Ball in the paddle.
Oh, the thing that you like shake back and forth. It's like clack, clack, clack.
Clack, 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 clack. No,
Oh,
like
wait.
the,
Oh, like
it looks
a-
like a ping pong paddle with
Oh,
with
yeah.
a ball on a elastic string
Yeah,
in the middle.
yeah.
It's easy.
No, it's not, Chris. It goes all over the place.
Yep.
I
no,
thought you
I'm
meant the
good at
thing.
it.
Do you know what I mean? With the like clacky
Oh,
bits.
the thing that you like you
clack,
twist
clack,
it. It's like
clack,
clack, clack, clack, clack,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, clackers.
Oh yeah, the thing that goes clack.
We'll never finish this.
We will.
But
For these tangents,
also,
but we were playing with yo-yos at Christmas, and they were really tiny yo-yos, so it was really hard.
Yeah.
But I do like yo-yos.
I do
I
wanna
can
buy-
do a regular yo-yo, but these were like teeny little.
I want to
tiny
buy.
ones.
I want to buy a real yo-yo.
Okay.
And actually try. It's one of those things where I'm like,
I can show you some stuff.
I will get back to this in a minute. I swear to God. I was talking to my therapist recently, And I said,
Or like, I prescribe you a yo-yo.
no. I told her, I can't remember how this got brought up, but I said, I was like, I've always wanted to do close-up magic.
Well, who doesn't?
I know. I was like, I've always wanted to like. I wish I knew close-up magic. I've always wanted to like learn close-up magic because it would just be like a fun thing to do randomly for people, like just as just do a fucking card trick, like some crazy shit.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, and as a good therapist, she's like, "Oh, well, you can take a class. Like you can always do that." And I was like, "Let me stop you right there. I'm not going to do it. I wasn't like I have too many hobbies." I was like, I'm being honest with you. I am not at all gonna learn close-up magic. I do not have the time.
You should try.
I
had a little magic kit when I was little. They were little tricks, but like, it was kind of bullshit. It was like 4 pieces of stuff.
But I see like TikToks of people doing like crazy magic tricks, and they're like, "Let me show you how to do it." And I'm like, God, that looks so cool and hard.
Yeah.
It would take me so long. But I was just gonna say, you can either have D&D or me learning close-up magic.
Oh, okay. I want D&D.
Yeah.
Please do D&D instead. Although, if you pulled out a close-up magic trick while we were doing D&D...
God damn it.
You were like, kapow, and here's the dragon, or whatever.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you.
No, I know.
I want it to be real.
I mean, don't mock, like, just the fact that I wish I could do that.
And my little add-on to going places and acting up was freshman year I was in Catholic school, and we actually took like a school-wide trip to the PA Ren Fair.
What?
In Catholic school?
What?
Yeah.
That's cool as shit.
And like as like an act of rebellion, I bought as many fake piercings as I could. And I was just covered in them.
That's awesome. That's amazing. You were like 13.
And it was raining that day, so it was very authentic to medieval times because it was just always wet for some reason.
Yeah.
And like I had like slicked my hair back, and I was wearing a leather jacket, of course.
Jesus, what?
And just come back to the bus, just covered in fake piercings, and they made me take them all off.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they did. All right.
That's crazy that they took you to a Ren Fest. That's awesome.
That's crazy they took him to a Ren Fest in another state.
Yeah.
We didn't even get to go to a Ren Fest in this state
I
in
hadn't
school.
heard of Ren Fest until I was like 18 years old.
That's crazy. Well, we made up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay.
did.
Okay. They're going out in the rain. Yay. All the kids yelled, yay. If
It's not rain, it's cloudy.
Cloudy. It's cloudy. I'm sorry. Marianne, ever pragmatic, says, if you promise to wear jackets or sweatshirts. We promise! It wasn't easy, but the 10 of us agreed on one thing we all wanted to do. Play miniature golf. It was late morning when we reached Fred's putt-putt course. There's better names out there. Because of the weather... Because of the weather, a lot of other people had the same idea we'd had. Ugh, that's 3 hads in one sentence.
Had.
A lot of other people had the same idea we'd had.
Ew.
And Fred's was kind of crowded, like that sentence was, with hads. There was a short line of people waiting.
It's a hat on a hat.
Damn it! There was a short line of people waiting in almost every hole. That's what she said. The kids were undaunted. Come on. Come on!
Let's try our putt-putt clubs.
Cried Byron.
I want a 5-iron. Oh, jeez.
Said Nikki. Silly, said Mallory, smiling. You get putt-putt clubs according to your height, idiots. There are no 5-irons or anything, you moron. Claire said some dumb baby shit, and I rolled my eyes.
See, but you're getting tired of it.
Yeah. When we were all equipped with our golf clubs, we lined up at the first hole. The par was 4. The par was 4. Are there pars in
That's
mini
a
golf?
lot for the... Yeah, there
Yes.
are. That's a lot for the first hole. Or any hole in mini golf.
Damn.
There are pars.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You never had your parents keep score? I was going to say you've never kept score, but I never did.
We've
That's what parents
played
do.
mini golf as adults.
Yeah, we have. I think I
Multiple
kept
times.
score.
What?
You get a little thingy.
Oh, yeah. No, I know. What's
And we
par?
probably
Hang
will
on.
again.
Par
What's
is
par-
how
what's par
many
mean?
how many times you hit the ball that it's supposed to go in. Like if you hit it 4 times and it goes in, then you meet par, so it's like a 0.
I didn't know that.
You don't know what par even is at Like, you don't know what that word means.
No,
Okay.
I do now.
How?
Crazy.
Chris, shut up. Shut your fucking face.
You fucking idiot.
I don't like being so unmasked on this show. The par was 4. That is a lot.
Yeah.
For the first hole? Now I'm on your side. Now I get it.
How long have we known each other? There's still so much I don't know that you don't know about. Idiot.
Where the fuck am I? God damn it.
Yes.
I'm gonna-
Is it
I'm just-
explaining party right now? You're the one that paused and made eye contact.
Don't. Everyone stop judging me. The par was 4. That means that the average person needs 4
Shame.
strokes to hit the ball through the moving arms of a windmill, around a corner, and into a little sunken cup. That does sound really hard.
Oh, and the question you asked immediately got answered in the book, like
I
always.
said shut up. I said to be quiet. I shushed.
I like that it said a little sunken cup, like assuming you don't know what golf is even a little bit.
Okay,
It is for
to
children.
be fair, I didn't know what par meant.
Par, fine. But a little sunken cup.
It's called the hole. You already said it multiple times. Claire insisted on going first. 27 strokes later, damn, her ball was in the cup.
27?
27.
Fuck that. Oh, I would be pissed if I was
There
behind
was
them.
10 families behind us. There were 9 more of us to play. The people behind us, a man and a woman, began to look impatient. Began? Mind if we play through? Hang on, let me do that more accurately. Mind if we play through? Said the man. There are just 2 of us. It'll only take a couple minutes. No! Cried Margot. It's my turn. I want to go next. Margot, I said. That's all right. The man said to her, you go on.
No, fuck that.
I know. Seriously. Fuck that. Fuck that.
I'm gonna wait 30 minutes every time for these children.
After Margot and myself had tried 11 times to get her ball through the windmill, I thought the man would turn purple.
Jordan told her she could pick it up and carry it to the other side. You go on through, sir, I said when Margot was finished. Thanks, he said with relief. He and the woman sped through expertly. They were fucking pros.
Yeah.
The older kids were somewhat better players. Mallory actually got her ball in the cup on the suggested 4 strokes. Even Marianne and I couldn't do that. Hey, you're good, I said to Mallory. It was beginner's luck, muttered Byron, who'd taken 12 strokes. The second hole looked a little easier. At the top of
You'd
a
think
short
that.
green ramp sat a clown's face with a blinking red nose.
Oh, jeez.
You're
Just like
supposed
Happy
to hit
Gilmore.
your ball into the clown's mouth, and it would come out of one of the 3 holes on the other side. If it came out of the middle hole, you could get a hole in one,
butt.
which is what Nikki got. His butt on
His
the back
butt.
of his face.
It's the middle hole.
Okay. A hole in one, he shrieked. I did it! I never got a hole in one before. Several people nearby smiled at him. Adam had just scored an embarrassing 10 on the clown hole.
Say that again.
I am tired of reading a hole and stroke. I want to be past this. Oh, the clown hole. Nevertheless, he punched Nikki affectionately on the shoulder.
In the clown
Good
hole.
going, little bro, he said. Nikki beamed. The people behind us, a family now, were beginning to get that look that the man and woman had earlier. God damn it. Had. I called Marianne and Mallory over to me. I think, I said, glancing nervously at the impatient family, that we better split into 3 groups and play separately. That's a great idea. They should have done that at the
Right?
beginning.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're likely to get killed. After much discussion, Mallory agreed to play with the triplets. Marianne took Nikki and Vanessa, and I took Claire and Margot. We lined up at the 3rd hole, which had a royal theme and was called Old King Cole Hole.
Hang on. Please say that again. What?
The old King Cole Hole.
King Cole Hole?
King Cole Hole.
All right, Fred, you might be onto something.
Mallory and the triplets played through first and went on to the 4th hole. A half hour later, they were waiting in line for the 8th hole. Marianne's group was playing the 6th hole, and Claire was taking her 37th stroke at Old King Cole.
Oh.
The fact that your last sentence, they were like, all right, we know Becca's going to read this. Let's put it as many holes and one last stroke.
I've never heard a person say the word hole so many times in a row. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Claire, dear, I said as sweetly as I knew how. What, Stacy, silly Billy baby bullshit? But before I could finish, and I hadn't even been sure what I was going to say, Margot interrupted. You know what I think, she said? I think we should make a limit. You can't hit the ball more than 20 times. 20 is it. If you get to 20, your turn is over. I raised my eyebrows. Great suggestion. But Claire was frowning. What if my ball isn't in the cup yet, she asked. 20 would be a better score, I told her. Remember, you don't want a lot of points. The person with the fewest points is the winner. Mm-hmm. Well, okay, said Claire.
Like you understand golf and didn't only just learn what par means.
You dumb bitch.
I have no retort.
Believe it or not, listener, we're best friends.
And we're married.
This is how we all talk to each other.
The 20-stroke limit made a big difference. Even so, by the time Mallory and the triplets were finished, we were only on the 10th hole, and Marianne was on the 13th. We let the older kids leave to look in stores if they promised to stay nearby and not cross the busy main drag. When Marianne and Nikki and Vanessa finished, they joined the others. Then it was just me, Margot, Claire, and the putt-putt course. We were on the 14th hole.
We can play golf. We can play mini golf in a few months.
I know.
When we go on our little vacation.
That is what I have been thinking about this entire chapter.
Oh my god, I only just remembered.
Yeah.
Very
Funland.
excited.
Funland.
Hell yeah.
Last
So I
time
was
we
like,
did
why
that.
are they in the gift shop spending their tickets? And then I remembered about Funland.
Yes!
And the last time we did that, we were plucky young adults.
Ugh. Oh my god, I was
I
only
think we were-
29 years old.
I don't understand.
And now
how
when
it's
we
been
do
that
it,
long.
we're going to look so much weirder.
We were too old to do that then, which was 10 years ago.
But we had a great time.
But we did have a great time. I definitely want... I think that's when we got the whoopee cushion.
Oh, it is. It definitely is.
Holy shit. Oh, man. Funland. I can't wait.
Longtime listeners will remember that we used to have a whoopee cushion that we constantly belted out on this show.
I was
And
looking
then
at...
it crumbled into dust.
It did crumble. It was disgusting. I was looking at some, I think it was Spotify comments. I was looking at user comments recently on some older episodes. And then one person was like, I could do with less whoopee cushion.
Listener, I agree.
I was just going to say, like, I didn't because I think I was looking at my phone, but I was like, I wanted to comment and be like, oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah, we get it.
Don't worry, we get it.
We don't even use the slide whistle anymore. And it's right here.
And, like, every once in a while.
It's got to be like a
when it's
Goosebumps or
when
something.
it's perfectly
Yeah.
appropriate, yeah.
We were on the 14th hole. There were 4 more to go. 5 if you counted the 19th hole, which was really just a fancy way to return your ball to the rental shop. Ain't that the
Then
way
that-
it goes?
That's how you get the free game if you get it right in the specific thingy.
That's a huge ass putt-putt course. Aren't they usually just 9 holes? Or are they sometimes 18?
Not always, yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
On the 15th hole, Claire dropped her putt-putt club on the green. I'm tired of this, Stacy. I
that's-
don't want to play anymore.
It's about when that happens.
She had just found out that her score was over 200.
Oh, Jesus. You suck, Claire.
On the 16th hole, Margot did the same thing.
Yeah. I didn't care. I was very tired of miniature golf myself. Okay, I said, we just have to return our balls. I led the girls to the 19th hole. Mallory had explained how it worked. You hit your ball up a ramp, it disappeared over the top and ran down a chute back to Fred. Thwack!
Fred.
My ball disappeared. Thwack! Margot's ball disappeared. Thwack! Claire's ball disappeared. Then, ding, 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 ding! Whoop, 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 whoop! The second Claire's ball sailed into the chute, lights flashed, bells rang, sirens wailed. Fred came rushing out of his shop. Congratulations! He
This has
exclaimed.
never happened before.
Oh, somebody has just won 2 free games here.
Finally, the curse is lifted.
Oh, now it can be Claire's putt-putt.
He just runs into traffic.
Yeah. I'm free! I'm free of the curse! Oh my god. Me! Oh, it was me! Claire cried, jumping up and down. You're the lucky 500th person to return your golf ball this week. Just this week.
Oh, so
Holy
she didn't
shit.
even hit it good.
No.
She just was number 500.
She's just number 500 this week.
Claire.
That's a lot of
500
business.
that week? Jesus,
That's
that
a
is.
lot of business.
Fred's rolling in it.
It's only Tuesday. Fuck. Fred handed Claire 2 tickets for free putt-putt. Oh, please, Stacy, can Margot and I play again right now? Asked Claire. I looked at the lines of people and said... Hang on. Wait, I looked at and said, hang on. Okay. I looked at the lines of people and old King Coal Hole and the swinging putt-putt clubs. I was beginning to get a headache. Me too. Claire, I said, you can use your ticket on the next rainy day. Okay, she said. But you know what, Stacy? You're And then she said some stupid shit. You know what, Claire? You are too. Claire slipped her
I'm
hand.
so glad you're all as sick of Claire as I have been
Jesus
since the beginning.
Christ. Claire slipped her hand in mine, and she and Margot and I went off to find the others. Ba, 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 ba.
This was
Yeah, that looked-
nothing.
There ain't a lot of plot.
Yeah.
There usually isn't.
And the
in
part of
these-
this that's plot is horrifying.
I know. Yeah, it's not great. Oh, boy. Well. I don't know what will happen, or if anything will happen.
And I'm like, what do I highlight? Marianne is sunburned?
Marion is sunburned. They went mini golfing.
Scott is being gross.
Scott's being gross. She thinks he loves her.
That
Marianne,
guy wasn't really asking.
Marianne's kind of mad at Stacy.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
like, you know, stories have conflict usually. So that's the only
Yeah.
like that's so far
They're
basically
both
the
talking shit about each other and letters they're writing to their
in
other friends.
postcards. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of so far.
I
That's
have a
like real
prediction.
plot point. Go ahead, Chris. Yes, what?
At one point, Marianne will say to Stacy, "You're boy crazy."
I think she already has.
She'll say it again.
She will say it again. I feel like, yeah, I think in the last episode, someone, she either called herself or someone called her boy crazy. But yeah, I do think Marianne and Stacy, they're going to come to a head. They're going to get mad at each other. Well, Marianne's already mad at Stacy. Stacy's going to get mad at Marianne for being mad at her, probably.
What? Stacy's letter was like Marianne's being so boring or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, you know, friends fight.
Yeah.
We don't.
No.
No, we're awesome.
No, we're perfect.
We're perfect.
Well, oh man, what's gonna happen next time on Boy Crazy Stacy? Find out.
Maybe something.
Maybe something will happen.
Not like this time.
Will the 2 free games get redeemed?
Yeah.
Find out next time.
And all those
Christ.
free burgers.
Oh yeah, 4
at a
free
ton of
meals
free
at
shit.
Burger Garden and 2 free games of mini golf. Jesus Christ, these kids are making out like bandits. God, I want to
Stacy's
go to
boy
Ocean City.
crazy.
This is weird.
Will the Pike kids get coupon crazy?
Yeah, Stacy got that free whistle.
Cece got a free whistle.
What if he needs that for work?
He's
I
got.
know. He used it because of the shark, maybe.
This is the fifth one I've given out this week. I need
Yeah.
it back. They
Did you
won't
give
give
your
me
whistle to
another
another
one.
girl, another child?
Yes.
God. Chris, what do you want to plug for the listeners?
I would love to plug that if you love the hijinks we get up to on this show, then I recommend a improvisational comedic adventure that we like to call The Sketchy Show. A lot of people that show up on this show show up on there, and we just do our best to make you laugh.
Thank you. I'll plug. It's been a while since I mentioned Casting Dreams. We had to. We're working on season 2, and we had to postpone it a little bit due to some life issues. But if you are listening to this and you're a fan of Casting Dreams and you're wondering why I stopped talking about it, we're just running behind on that. But we've got most of it recorded actually, so that'll come at some point. You can follow Below Grade Level on Instagram and TikTok, and you can follow Cactus Rodeo on Facebook and YouTube. Couldn't remember what the other one was. There's too many sites, too much social media. that's about it. Find out what happens next time on the Babysitters Club. Boy, Crazy Stacy. We love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Below Grade Level is a Cactus Rodeo production. You can subscribe to and follow Below Grade Level on TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, Apple, and wherever you find podcasts. Contact us at podcast@cactusrodeo.com and discover more of what Cactus Rodeo has to offer on Facebook and YouTube.